In his second Independence Day speech, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stressed on Team India. Addressing the nation from the ramparts of the Red Fort, the PM said that poison of casteism and passion of communalism have no place in India. The PM said if the unity of India is destroyed, then the dreams of the people will also be destroyed. The Prime Minister reassured the nation on reining in black money. He said important steps had been taken in the drive against black money and the outflow of unaccounted income to foreign destinations has been checked. From the ramparts of the Red Fort, Prime Minister Modi reiterated his commitment to implement one rank one pension scheme for the armed forces. He said there will be a decision on the issue shortly after negotiations with the representatives of armed forces. The PM stressed on the need for farmers' welfare and declared that the Ministry of Agriculture would be renamed as the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare. He said that his government is focusing on raising farm productivity and providing electricity and irrigation to farmers. Prime Minister Modi reiterated his government's resolve to make India a developed nation by 2022 with a house and access to basic services like electricity to all. He said the government had resolved to connect with electricity all the 18,500 villages which still remain without power within the next 1,000 days. He also reiterated his vision for the development of Eastern India. Questioning the practice of interviews for recruitments even at relatively junior levels, the PM called upon departments concerned to end this practice at the earliest. He asked to promote merit by recruiting only through transparent and online processes. States across the country celebrated the 69th Independence Day with much fervour. Chief ministers hoisted the national flag to mark the day. India's Mars orbiter mission Mangalyaan is celebrating Independence Day by sending home three-dimensional images of a canyon on Mars that is the solar system's largest. The canyon system is 5,000 kilometers long and has many valleys. The Mangalyaan has now become the farthest travelling Indian object and is sending back copious data. The government extended the deadline for submission of public comments on the proposed policy framework for net neutrality till the 20th of August today. There has been a sudden surge in public comments on the proposed framework and the submissions of views was earlier scheduled to close today. The total number of public comments on the net neutrality recommendations by a panel set up by Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad has risen to over 33,600 from just around 700 on the 14th of August. Chinese authorities increased the evacuation zone surrounding a volatile blast site today, where two explosions ripped through a port in Tianjin. An area 3 kilometers from the site was cordoned off, while one school, which had been set up as a safe haven for residents living close to the danger area, has since been evacuated. There were about 7 small explosions in the area today. Death toll in twin explosions in this Chinese port city has risen to 85. Greek Finance Minister Euclid Tsakalotos said that a bailout deal reached with the country's international creditors will take Greece forward as it will create a more stable financial system without harming bank depositors. The comments came after finance ministers from the Eurozone agreed after 6 hours of talks to lend Greece up to 86 billion euros. The BCCI Working Committee will meet in Kolkata on the 28th of August to discuss, among other things, the report and recommendations of the IPL Working Group headed by Rajiv Shukla. The decision to form a working group was taken at the IPL Governing Council meeting in Mumbai last month, where members discussed Justice Lodha Committee's order suspending Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals for 2 years from the IPL. Sri Lanka beat India by 63 runs in the first Test match played at Galle International Cricket Stadium. On day 4 of the Test match, chasing a target of 176 runs, India got all out for 112. Herath rigged the Indian batting lineup on the 4th day of the match. For India, Ajinkya Rahane with 36 runs was the top scorer. Sri Lanka had scored 183 in the first innings batting first. Sania Mirza's name was officially approved for the coveted Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, becoming only the second tennis player to be nominated for the highest sporting honour. Sania, currently ranked world number 1 in women's doubles, scripted history by becoming the first Indian to win women's doubles Grand Slam title when she and Martina Hingis clinched the Wimbledon trophy earlier this year. Ace Indian shuttler Saina Nehwal defeated local favourite Lindaveni Fanitri 21-17, 21-17 in the last 4 to reach her maiden final of the Badminton World Championships at Jakarta today. Saina will face world number 1 and defending champion Carolina Marin of Spain in the summit clash on Sunday.